Hey team, Claire here from My Mortgage. Today I want to talk a little bit about managing your home loan and your lending when times are a wee bit tough. So we all know that at the moment the cost of living has blown out a wee bit, and we're also seeing high interest rates, the highest we've seen for probably 5 to 10 years. So it's really important to be able to manage those and make the most of some of the options that are out there from a lending perspective. So what we're seeing at the moment is lots of people coming to us just wanting to decrease the cost of their lending, and there are a couple of ways to do that, and it depends a little bit on how your lending's set up at the moment, what bank you're with, and what types of products are going to suit you as well. So the first one that we look at is a lot of people have increased repayments or kept original repayments the same across that period where rates were actually quite low. So the 2 and 3% rates that we saw from sort of 2020 onwards, people have actually made some pretty big progress on their home lending. So they might have shortened their loan term back, and there is now an opportunity for some people to be able to extend that back out to its original term. So that does make a big difference. It can decrease your repayments by even $100 a week, sometimes more, depending on how much lending you've got. And the other way of doing this too is via a refinance to another bank. So if you have got an existing home loan, let's say you've had it for 5 years, you might be on a 25-year loan term, but to take a 30-year loan term somewhere else, where you will pay more interest, but it will relieve the pressure initially, is to do a refinance to another lender. So we can talk to you about that and if it's the right thing for you, and it is helping a lot of people relieve the pressure of rates going up quite a bit. The other things we can do is change up your loan structure. So we call this a review or a restructure, and essentially it might be that you've got some money tucked away for a rainy day, or you might have some inheritance. So we had a client a couple of weeks ago who had 50k that they didn't want to spend, but they didn't really want to pay it onto a lump sum on their mortgage, so we actually restructured it and we made it an offset. So there could be a loan product like that that's going to help you and mean that you're not paying as much on your fixed loan week to week. The other things we can do is potentially access funds that you may have overpaid in the past to pay off lump sums, depending a little bit on the lender as to whether or not this is an option for you. So talk to us if you'd like to discuss more. And lastly, depending a little bit on your situation, we may be able to save you a bit of money simply by negotiating you a better rate. Sometimes banks are not offering the best rates available, and we may be able to contact your existing bank and make sure that you've got the best rate, and also leverage our knowledge across a bunch of lenders to make sure that that rate is right for you. So in essence, don't stress, we're here to help, and we'll make sure that you've got the best fit for your situation from a loan structure, affordability and family perspective, so that you can keep being set up for success and manage through this period of a little bit more challenging times. Talk soon.